Hey there, sleepyhead. Do you remember me? You know, I'd be upset if you didn't, but that little fear in your eyes, I used to love it so much back when we were together. Your eyes told me when you were scared, but also thrilled to be with me. See, you trusted me not to hurt you. Do you still trust me not to hurt you? I do have every right now, don't I? You broke your promise to me, Angel. I couldn't believe you, of all people, would betray me. You were my world. I should hurt you. I should take this knife and run the edge along your beautiful, unmarred skin until I see the red, until I hear you scream. But I don't think I could bear to see you in pain, even after all that you did. So, I won't hurt you like that. Maybe I should just do something to your nerves. Make it so that you can't use your legs again. You'd be dependent on me for the rest of your life. Oh. Then you'd never be able to... Shut up. How dare you? Do not interrupt me. How dare you look at me with those frightened eyes, like the little rabbit that I took all of those years ago. How dare you look at me like I'm some monster you don't recognize. You made this monster. You were the one who made me this way. Do you even remember what you promised? It was raining that day, just like now. I stood in front of Mom's grave, a teenage boy wearing his darkest clothes. I didn't even know what to feel. I was too exhausted to feel anything. And you were there, holding an umbrella over my head, even though all the kids in class hated me, feared me, avoided me. Dear old Dad was always too busy to pay attention to me, but I loved Mom. She was kind to me. I couldn't understand why she had to leave me all alone. And you blurted out that I wasn't alone, that you'd stay. Out of everyone, you would stay. I thought you were just attracted to me. All those times you looked at my face, my hair, my body, the skin they let you see. You loved what you saw, didn't you? But you'd blush and look away so quickly, as if you were doing something wrong by looking at me like that. I liked your innocence. I hardly ever see it in my world. Being the son of a crime lord, it means you get killed if you go soft. But you stuck around. You stuck around. And it wasn't just because you had a crush on me. You didn't run the first time you saw me shoot somebody, Rabbit. You didn't run the first and only time I hit you when I let anger get the better of me. And you looked just as smitten when you, for the first time, saw me taking off these clothes which clung to me so well, as I showed you my scars I was hiding underneath them. You gave me the one thing I never had, and so I gave you everything you could have ever wanted. I enjoyed spoiling you. You were my little rabbit, the silly little thing that decided they liked the most dangerous monster in the entire forest. I loved you. I really did. You had it all. It's too late for apologies. If I scared you, you should have talked to me. But you decided you wanted me to suffer. And so, what did you do? What did you do, Rabbit? I asked you, what did you do? Tell me, Rabbit. Yes, that's right. You ran away from me. I trusted you. I didn't want to leave you in a cage. I gave you as much freedom as you wanted. I let you roam freely in the city. I was so convinced I was the center of your world. You'd always come back to me. You promised you'd stay. I trusted you. Do you have any idea how I felt when you ran? Look at me. If anyone else had been in those chains, I'd have killed them by now. I don't tolerate betrayal, and you know that full well. I don't tolerate disobedience. You're the only one I gave my heart to, and yet you threw it in the dumpster. 1 year, you mongrel. You hid from me for 1 whole year. You travelled halfway across the world to get away from me. Did you really think you'd be safe? That I wouldn't find you? Darling, darling, my little rabbit. I'll walk through the fires of hell to bring you back. Through blizzards, through thunderstorms, through anything. There's no place on this world, in this universe, that can shelter you from me. See, if you really, really love someone, you put a leash on them. And that's what I did. You're my property. I own you as much as I own the Porsches, and Dior's, and Chanel's lying around this place. You can never, ever, ever erase me from your life. I'll always haunt you. I'll always be the one holding the leash. You are mine. Mine. You're always mine. And you wanted this, didn't you, my little rabbit? Deep down in your heart, you wanted me to find you, to reclaim you, to put you in chains, completely at my mercy, just the way it should be. Because you're mine. Mine. You're mine. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. The little bunny is all mine. You're home now, little rabbit. You're mine, only mine, forever, forever, mine, 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 mine. I'm not crazy. I'm not. No, don't whimper, precious thing. The knife's not diddling to your skin. There's no blood on your neck. I know what pressure's required to draw blood from a human neck. You know that, don't you? I never brought you to interrogations with me because I knew you didn't watch. Do you not like how cold the steel is? Does the edge of the blade feel discomforting? You have no right to complain. You have no rights at all. I endured so much worse than this without you around. You know, The nightmares would come way more often, and when I woke up, you weren't there to hold me, to stroke my hair and whisper in my ear that things would be okay. Why weren't you there? It was the middle of winter, and you weren't there to warm my bed. You left your scent all over my sheets, as if to mock me. You little... All those late nights we spent sharing our secrets over hot chocolate, pretending we were a normal couple. All those nights we stood out on the balcony, looking over the monochrome city, full of sprawling buildings and black and white lifelessness, as I hugged you, and I rested my chin on your shoulder, smiling, believing you'd always be there to protect me from the rain. Did those days mean nothing to you? Did I mean nothing to you? If I just dug a little bit deeper with this knife, if I just applied a little bit more pressure, you'd bleed. You'd share the tiniest fraction of the pain I felt when I realized you weren't coming back this time. To think I might never see you again. You hurt me more than any bullet, any stab I've ever had to endure. But I can't do it. I can't hurt my little rabbit. After the first time I hit you, I promised myself I'd never cause you pain. Maybe you knew that before you chose to run away. You knew I couldn't bring myself to hurt you when I found you. But you know something, love. Your family is not so lucky. There's that look again. But is that despair I see, mingled with the terror? Are you asking yourself, could he really have? Oh, but he loves me. There's no way he would actually... I very much would. I'd do anything to keep you from leaving me again. What are a few more lives? This city and everything in it is mine. I don't care about your family. You are what I treasure above everything else. Your parents are blissfully unaware, perfectly safe. For now. And it can stay that way. It can stay that way as long as you and I have an understanding. So, tell me, little rabbit, who do you belong to? That's right. You belong to me. And tell me, who cares about you the most in the world? Well done. I care about you most in this world. And will you ever hurt your caring, loving master by running away from him again? Good. I do believe you, but I'm afraid it will take me a while to fully trust you again. You'll be staying down here until then. Now, this was fun, but I have work to get done. Don't go anywhere until I come back, okay? Oh, don't look so distraught. You were the one who wanted to get away from me, but now, suddenly, you don't want me to leave you alone. I know you're sorry. I am too, for doing this to you. But you've left me with no choice. I really find no pleasure in punishing you like this, pet. I want you to know that. You can join me upstairs in the future, once you've proved to me that you really do love me. When I come back later in the night, we can talk more. Maybe even snuggle a little. I'll take care of you, just like I always have. Sweet dreams, my little rabbit. Until next time.